Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a client makeup tutorial. And as you can see, this is the look that I will be creating, this nice soft pink cut crease. First thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into the brows, and as you can see, I'm taking my spoolie and I'm brushing her brows backward, and I am filling them in with the Wet n Wild brow pencil. Now I'm taking my spoolie and I'm brushing her brows downward, and it's just easier for me to like fill in her brows. And now I'm going in with my spoolie and I'm just brushing all that in together to give us this nice brow. And now I'm going in with Master Conceal from Walmart in the shade Light Medium, number 30. And this is actually her concealer. It's a really good concealer. It's a good concealer, actually. I like it. So I would totally recommend it, and I'm actually thinking about getting some. But this is like a nice, drugstore concealer that you can use if you don't want to spend and get the MAC or use high ends. But this is a great concealer. But as you can see, she has well, you can't see, but she has hooded eyes. So what you want to do is you want to get as high as high as you can when it comes to concealing her brows, because we need enough lid space, and plus you don't want everything to look like frown. Like, you want to kind of give her like a nice arch so that we're able to see the eyeshadow. And now I'm just doing the other side, and I'm just taking my V5 brush and I'm just blending the concealer on her lid. Now I'm going in with MAC concealer in NC42 or NC45, I'm not sure, but it's one of those, but it will be listed down below. And I use that to conceal the top of her brow. And make sure you want to take your time when you're doing your client's brows. There's no need to rush. Just be as swiftly as you can, but also take your time. I know you guys can't probably see, but I've been trying to practice on like hooded eyes, so like I literally like was taking my time because I wanted to like nail it. But now I'm going in with Louise base and 0, I believe, or base 1, and I'm just taking that and putting it all over her eyelid, and then I'm just tapping it all in. You guys, excuse the nails, they look really ugly, but it is what it is. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Pretty Gang Anyway. Now I'm going into my Morphe palette. I'll have the palette listed down below, but I went into that deep purple eyeshadow, and I'm just taking that into her crease. So I kind of went like a little bit above her crease, because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to see it because she has hooded eyes. So I placed the shadow like above her crease, and I'm going like in the shape of like a cut crease, a winged out cut crease. And now I'm doing the other side. And as you can see, I'm going in with a really small brush that will pick up the eyeshadow and pack it into the crease. And then later you have to go back in with a fluffy brush to blend out all the harsh lines. So right now what I'm doing, I'm just diffusing the eyeshadow and giving it a nice blurred look. but I'm also going back and forth with the first brush that we used to pack on the color, and just basically going back and forth so I don't lose the shadow. So it's like I'm going in like a tapping and blending motion, like a tapping motion back and forth. It's like a tap and swipe. It's, yeah. Now I'm going in with the Louise concealer, well, base in shade 1, and I'm cutting her crease, and I'm using this Morphe brush. It's a really small brush. I love it. I forgot what number it is, so I'll have it listed down below, but I'm basically cutting her crease in a wing shape. And I'm just being careful, and I'm taking my time just to make sure that the crease is very sharp and clean. And the way I cut my crease, you guys, I kind of like do like the dotted lines so that I can go back and trace it, so it can be much faster and easier for me to cut the crease. So now I'm just packing that concealer all on her lid. And now I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm just tapping the concealer so that I can just, we don't want to have all that concealer on the lid, so we just have to pack it and get rid of some of it. Pat, 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 pat. And now I'm going into my James Charles palette, I think, or my 39A palette from Morphe. And I just took that light pink, and I also used that darker pink below, and I mixed them both, and I'm just patting it on her lid, her eyelid. Make sure you use a flat, fluffy brush to pack the color on there, because that's what's gonna pick up the eyeshadow much better. And now I'm taking my Wet n Wild liner, and I'm giving her like a really thin liner. I'm sorry you guys can't see, but I did the other side, and I also applied her lashes, simply because my camera was about to die. So as you can see, I went in with moisturizer, and I moisturized her skin. And now we're going in with Nars Longwear Radiant Foundation, and this is in the color Venezuela, I think. And now I'm going in with Morphe setting mist, and I sprayed her face, and now I'm going with Real Technique Instapop foundation brush, and I'm just tapping the foundation into her skin. I'll have everything listed down below. Also, I felt like the foundation was a bit too light for her, so I should have went like a shade lower, but I will next time. And I'm just going back in with the same concealer, you guys, both concealers. And now I'm just using the concealer, and I am just cleaning up under her eyes and making sure her liner is very nice and clean. You guys, I said something and she was about to cry laughing. So I like to use a brush to apply my concealers, and I just like to make sure it's like on my skin, like flat on my skin. And now I'm going in with the Juvias Place, and this is Guinea, I think. And I'm using that to contour her nose, her forehead, under her cheeks. And now I'm using this brush from Shop Miss A online, and I'm just blending out the edges of the concealer. I'm not blending out the concealer, I'm blending out the edges. Now I'm going in with my contour brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just blending out the contour. Now I'm blending out her nose. Now I'm going in with Laura Mercier, and I am setting her highlight. I'm setting the concealer, and I'm just pressing it into her skin, and then I'm pressing some on her eyebrows to set those. And this is the finished look, you guys. I'm sorry I wasn't able to record I'm sorry I wasn't able to record the whole thing. My camera died, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next makeup tutorial. Bye.